Hey guys, welcome to Triangle Proofs video. We got 5 triangles to prove congruent. Let's get started. I think we're starting with the hardest one because that is always the most fun thing to do. Okay, let us begin. Here we go. Alright, first thing when it comes to a triangle proof, our goal is to go ahead and figure out which of my 5 methods can I prove this triangle congruent. What's really nice about these is I'm only going to have one of those 5 methods. Okay, so proving these triangles congruent, it's going to come down to my 5 different methods. Now I'm not going to write them all out, but we should have them in our notes from before. But the first thing I want to do is I want to look at my given information, I want to mark what I know, and then I can try and go ahead and figure out what I need. First thing I see, Kn bisects Jm. Okay, if Kn bisects Jm, I know that these two pieces are congruent. Okay, so I had to pull that information out of this piece. Okay, what else do I see? I see vertical angles here. So I'm kind of just marking everything that I see. And then I know JK is parallel to MN. So I've got this piece right here. JK is parallel to MN. And if I know that this angle right here is going to be the alternate interior angle to that angle right there. Okay? So I have a lot of information. Let's go ahead and start it out. Okay? I'm going to start with a simple S for statement and then R for reason, just to give a little bit of simplicity here. Step 1, we want to write all of our given information. So we know Kn bisects, and this is where it's going to be hard for me, writing all this stuff out here, bisects Jm. So we're just writing our given information. That's Jk is parallel to Mn. Alright, so that's given information. Looking at my picture, I see angle, angle, side. So I'm guessing at the very end, I'm going to prove these two triangles congruent by angle, angle, side. So in order to do that, I need to show each angle and each side in my proof. So let's go ahead and start with showing each side. Alright, showing the one side. So we'll go ahead and do our side first. Notice I had said that JL is congruent to JLM. Sorry. So we know that JL is congruent to LM. And we know that because it got bisected, so that's just going to be definition of segment bisector, right? A bisector bisects it into 2 equal parts. So there we go, we have a side. So let's do it in a totally strange color here. So I've proven one side. I always like to write the letter of what I've already proved, so at the very end I make sure I got everything. So I proved a side. Now let's go ahead, we got to prove an angle. Well, the blue angles right here, we can go ahead and say those are congruent. So that's JLK, so angle JLK is going to be congruent to angle NLM. NLM. And the reason is because they're vertical angles. Okay, we could say definition, we're going to just say vertical angles. Alright, because of that, again, we now have proven an angle. We need one more angle. I got to show that K is congruent to N. We can go ahead and do that. So that's going to be step 4. And I don't have to write out JKL because K is by itself, so I can actually just write angle K is congruent to angle N. And I know this because the alternate interior angles theorem. Okay, and that gives me my last angle. So I got the 3 things I need. I checked them all off. I'm good. And let's go ahead and put our last statement. Our last statement is always our proof statement. So that's a triangle JKL is congruent to triangle MNL. And the reason why we know this is because of angle, angle, side. So that's all we have to write. Okay? Let's take a look at another one. Boom. Alright, we got parallel lines again. We got some information. It's already drawn into my picture. I know that this side's congruent to itself. Okay. And if these lines are parallel, right here, we know that these two angles are congruent, and they're actually given to me, ADB, okay, and CBD are there. So we want to look for any other additional information that we can pull from here. And when we're looking at this, we see that BA is parallel to CD. So those are also parallel, which means I have another set of alternate interior angles. Okay, that gives me angle side angle. So I want to prove this by angle side angle. So we'll go ahead and start with my statements, reasons, and line 1. That's my given. I'm not going to write it in interest of time, but you guys can. That's supposed to say given. Just take my word for it. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm going to get the side out of the way, or let's do it in the order so it looks like angle side angle. Well, one of the angles was given to me, right? So in that very first step, I didn't write it, but actually one of the angles is given to me right off the bat, which is nice. Okay. Next, I have to say that BD, so line BD, is congruent to line BD because they share it, and we know that that's true because of the reflexive property. I think that's how we spell it. I think that's a V. Reflexive property. Okay, so there's my side. Got my side there. And then we have to say our last angle here. And so our last angle is BDC. So angle BDC is congruent to angle ABD. And we know that because of the alternate interior angles theorem, because we had those parallel lines. Alright, so that is my next angle. I got all three pieces. I'm good. This is why these proofs are so easy, right? They're the best. I love them. They make me so happy. So we write a proof statement. ABD is congruent to triangle CDB, and the reason is angle side angle. Boom! Got it. Remember, pause them if you need. Whew! Oh, look at how easy this is. They already gave it to me. Side angle side. Like, are you kidding me? Watch how fast this proof is. This is a ridiculous proof. Okay? Statement. Reason. Oh my gosh. Number 1, I have to write all this stuff. I'm going to do it this time. I'm not going to be lazy. Don't be lazy, Mr. Smith. Don't be lazy. They try to make you lazy, but you're like, no way am I going to be lazy. I'm going to write it out. Even though my writing in here is so bad. It is so ugly. But it's okay. I'm going to succeed. That's an incongruency sign, by the way. Okay, statement 1. Given, duh, and what do I have? I have a side, angle, side, angle, side, SAS. Look at this. Check this out. The first thing I got is whoa. Houston, we have a problem. First thing I got is the angle. Then I got a side. And then I got another side. Okay? Boom. But they're in the right order that I want. Boom. Guess what? It gave me everything. I go straight to step 3. Not even step 3. I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's so crazy. Step 2, I go straight up and just tell you. You know what? JKL is congruent to triangle MNO. You want to know why? Because of side, angle, side. I'm done. 2 steps. They gave me everything. All I had to recognize was the side, angle, side. This is straight crazy. Next. Come on, give me a hard one. Here we go. Let's go. Statement, reason, boom, boom, getting work done today. R is the midpoint of PT. Well, if that's true, then these two are congruent. If that's true, I got angle, side, angle. Boom, 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 boom. Am I right? I'm right. Let's do it. Given, I can do this. Oh, gosh. All right, just pretend all that's there. It's too much for me. I can't write it all. Scribbly, scribbly. That's this stuff right here goes in there. Okay? So I'm just not writing it. Bad on me. I was really motivated on the last one, but not this one. Okay? Well, within that given, what did we get? Well, we got an angle. Boom. We got an angle. Boom. Cha, cha. I need one more thing. A side. Haven't proven the side yet, but I know PR. Boom. Boom. is congruent to RT. You want to know why? You want to know why? Definition of midpoint. That's why. Def of midpoint. Oh my gosh. And guess what? Step 3, you know what I say? I say this triangle, PQR, that does not look like a triangle. That is just horrible. Oh, you know, Mr. Smith, you got to get better at drawing because your drawing is horrendous. Kids are crying right now. Okay, triangle PQR, screw it, triangle TSR, you know why? Angle, side angle, that's why. I wonder why I have no friends. I make videos. I talk to myself. It's embarrassing. Last one, here we go. It's game time. C is the midpoint of AE. If that's true, we know these two have to be congruent. I'm given side angle side. Boom. Last one. We're going into, let's change the color. Black is getting boring. I'm going purple. It's happening. Boom. Boom. 1. All this good stuff in there in the given. Boom. There's my given. What did they give me already? What did they give me? They gave me an angle. Yeah. They gave me a side. Yeah, I need one more side. Boom. I'll find it. I know where it is. It's AC is congruent to CE. You want to know why? Definition of midpoint. This is like the same problem we just did. Def of midpoint. Boom. 3. Well, just say the triangles are congruent already. Get it over with, Mr. Smith. This video's done. This video's toast. It was the easiest thing I've ever done. EDC. Oh, isn't that like Electric Daisy Carnival? Yep, I know what that is. 3. Side angle side. Done. Haha! We have finished. The video is over. I want to make a smiley face. There it is. Haha! This is the best video ever. Triangle proofs are easy. All we do. Recap. Figure out what it is. Show those different things. Oh, we didn't write that. Dang it. See, we showed the other side. See? Side, angle, side. Side, angle, side. See, we got them all. Boom! That's the end. Have a great summer. Ciao. Oh no.